Good morning, it's Bob Massey, Facebook Live. How about driving in Las Vegas at Christmas time, let alone anywhere? I have done personal injury for 35 years. I don't advertise on TV because that's crazy money, stupid advertising, but they have the right to do what they're doing. But I have done and had a lot of success in the personal injury area for over 35 years. Have you ever imagined what it's like in Las Vegas driving at Christmas time? I mean, it's tough any time of the year. I see some of the craziest accidents and have had a lot of success for people, but honestly, at Christmas, everybody's in a rush. I mean, I was in New York City a few weeks ago on some business, and you expect it there. But this is our melting pot, Las Vegas. Nobody, if you notice, ever uses their blinkers. They might as well just put like something over their blinkers. Nobody ever uses the left blinker, the right blinker. They cross over lanes, and at Christmas time, they're out of their mind. I mean, they just don't pay attention. In addition to that, you get a lot of people, people think personal injury only has to do with vehicles. So obviously we know that's not true. There's medical malpractice, which I don't specialize in, but there's slip and fall cases. You get a lot of people that drink at Christmas time and then they trip and fall somewhere and they want to sue the casino or the restaurant. They couldn't, as an Italian, we say they were stonati. They had no idea where they were. So a couple of things though that I want you to look at as it relates to driving and the kind of insurance you should have, and I've talked about this in the past, but can never remind you enough. First of all, over the holiday, drive slow. My father used to say, God rest his soul, the same person you pass up, you're going to see him at the next red light. That's number one. Number two, and this is my biggest concern, when the red light turns green and you're the first car, count to 5. Because the amount of accidents I have had, I've represented people over the years, have been people that run red lights in Las Vegas. I don't know where they think they're going. Like my dad said, you'll see them at the next red light. There's nothing worse than T-bone accidents because people accelerate on their vehicle to get through that red light. And if you're green and you go first, you're going to be the one that's going to be the victim of this. I've had horrible cases with that in Las Vegas. That's number two. Number three, I don't know where these roundabouts came from, and they say that they're supposed to make it safe. I'm confused. First of all, when I use GPS, and it says, roundabout coming out, take the second left, there is no left. It's roundabout. So they even don't describe it correctly. It's not the second left. It's the second access or egress in the roundabout. So they didn't even say it right. I hate roundabouts. It cannot be safer. I can't believe it. The next thing is the blinking yellow light. Are you kidding me? What happened to just green light, turn left, and you turn left? Here now we have the blinking yellow light. Now, I have to say this, for business for me, the things I'm talking about are like the best things that ever happened because I get cases all the time where people are just getting cited for failure right away, making an illegal turn on the yellow. It's crazy. So there's just 4 things right there that drive you crazy about driving in the Las Vegas area, particularly at Christmas time. Last but not least, understand when you get stopped by the police, I've always told my kids, put both hands on a steering wheel. The police deal with some crazy people every day. The last thing they want to do, and the last thing you want them to think you're doing, is something crazy. Like a lot of people go to, I'm going to open up my glove compartment and get my insurance and all that. No. Put your hands on the steering wheel on top and say, officer, what was I doing? Let them explain it to you. You'll find that a lot of police officers, if you're respectful to them, because they're usually used to get beaten up every day, sometimes they'll give you a warning or they'll give you a little bit of a break. Then you ask them, can I get my my license out of my wallet? Can I get my insurance out of my glove compartment? Can I get my registration? Ask them and show them that courtesy because these men and women every day are talked to like trash. Nobody wants to talk about that side of what's going on with police. They're not treated very well, and they protect us every day. The last thing is check your insurance policy. Make sure on your insurance policy that you have the proper type of insurance. You know you have to have liability insurance. We've talked about that. You have to have property coverage. That's the law. Make sure you have uninsured motorists and collision, and you have medical benefit coverage, even if you have major medical, and you have uninsured motorist coverage, like I said. Make sure that your coverage that you have is really sort of equal to where you are demographically with the kind of income you have. And always look to an umbrella policy. So, for those of us during the holiday seasons, I wish Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody. I'll obviously be seeing you soon. Remember, when you see that blinking red light, think of Bob. When you're at the red light and it turns green, wait 5 seconds, think of Bob. And obviously, look at your insurance policies. Be careful, and I hate the roundabout, so the next time you go in a roundabout, think of Bob. Anyway, our office number is 702-870-1100, Massey & Massey, attorney at law. Our website, masseyandmassey.com. Share this with your friends. Be safe, my friends. I'll see you next week.